Now, I know you clicked on this video expecting to see me decked out in Angels gear, but this team, this sorry-ass franchise, does not deserve me donning their colors, donning their logo atop my head. They barely... I'll keep the Trout jersey up there because he's still good, but man, this team doesn't deserve it. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, NMR Sports here, coming back at you with another Angels rant video. I do this every time the Angels piss me off to the point where I just gotta turn on the record button and just talk about how much I hate this team sometimes. From the bottom of my heart, man. Bottom of my heart. So you guys can go through the journey of what being an Angels fan truly means. It's like a Christmas special, but an Angels rant video special. Before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe for more daily baseball content. We just released a new episode of Good Morning Baseball, a morning show where we talk about the events around the game of baseball from the night before. You can check that out as my most recent upload. It'll also be tagged at the end of the video. And also, I am now partnered with Thrive Fantasy, a daily fantasy and player prop app. You can check it out at the link in my description or use code NMR when you download the app, and they will match your first deposit up to $100, as well as giving you up to 4 free $20 entries. Details are in the description. And without further ado, let's get into the video and start talking about this sorry-ass franchise. So come with me, will you, on a journey of what it was like to be an Angels fan on Twitter today. We already had all the brawl stuff. It was whatever. I could handle the hate and whatnot. First thing we said, Ray Montgomery says he doesn't know who's going to manage in 5 games when Phil Nevin, Dom Chidi, and Ray Montgomery are all suspended in the same game. So we don't even know who's going to be managing 5 games from now. So we're without a manager coming up. So that was the first embarrassing thing. Not very embarrassing, just a little bit, weird. Not gonna have a manager. I don't think a manager impacts the game that much anyway, so who really cares? Continue on up here. We could talk about Dom Chidi being in the clubhouse last night. That wasn't supposed to happen, but apparently it's not against the rules. Technically, it's whatever. Then this news, man. This news, bro. This news. Archie Bradley goes on the injured list with an elbow fracture. How did he fracture his elbow, you might ask? Falling out onto the field after the benches clearing brawl started. Trying to join the fight. He trips over the rail and fractures his elbow, bro. That is only this franchise, man. Only a pitcher on the Angels could this kind of stuff happen to. He gets hurt going onto the field during a benches clearing brawl. I'm pretty sure it's his 3rd time on the injured list since he has joined the Anaheim Angels. And I'll be honest, I love the guy. Archie Bradley, super cool dude. Very active on Twitter. I really like the guy. But my God, man, this is the most embarrassing injury I've ever seen in my life. That is absolutely embarrassing, man. I don't know if he's tweeted about it yet, but that is absolutely embarrassing. So, Archie Bradley, fractured elbow, falling out of the dugout during the brawl. Head athletic trainer Mike Frostad said. He's expected to be out a couple of months. And this is where the Angels fans, it's a term that we Angels fans have coined called buttercupping, because they used to play that song, that old song, "Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down," you know, American Idol here. So they build us up, right? This is how they build us up. Andrew Velasquez. I'm driving home, mind you. I'm getting these notifications on my Apple Watch here. I'm driving home. Andrew Velasquez, solo home run. Then Mike Trout, solo home run. Okay, 2-0 lead. Then Shohei Ohtani, solo home run. 3-0 lead. I literally told my girlfriend on the phone. We were talking on the phone when I was getting these notifications. I told her, like, oh my God, we got a 3-0 lead now. Now I'm actually excited because, 3-0 lead's a pretty good lead. 1-0, you're going to blow that lead. It's going to happen. Most teams will blow that lead, especially the Angels. But once I saw we had a 3-0 lead, I was, like, pretty stoked. I was like, oh my goodness. We have another lead. We won last night. We won the day before. We might be going on a little hot streak here. I'm just going to go to the box score. So let's do a dissection of the pitching lines here, right? Seth was doing very well through 4. 5 hits allowed, 3 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, so he's striking out a lot of guys too, so pretty good outing from him. Then it comes in Oliver Ortega, 2/3 of an inning, man. 3 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Pretty bad. Pretty awful there. He gave up the home run to Luis Robert. Aaron Loup comes in, 1/3 of an inning. He got 1 total out, gave up 2 hits, walked a batter, and he got a strikeout. Good for him. 1/3 of an inning. That's all he got. Next up, we've got Elvis Peguero. I believe that's how you pronounce it. 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, nothing. ERA moves up to 14.5 on the season. Elvis Peguero and Oliver Ortega, I'm pretty sure, are brothers or they're twins or something because they just pitch the exact same way every time they come out. Oh, man. Oliver Ortega had a pretty good start to the season. I'll give him that. He got very lucky. He was one of those pitchers who was giving up barrels left and right, but not getting punished for it at all. Elvis Peguero, man, he just doesn't have it yet. He is not a major league caliber pitcher yet. I don't know if he'll develop into one, but he is very bad as of right now. And then we have this lovely video of Mike Trout. Mike Trout, our center fielder, knowing that Elvis Peguero was tipping his pitches. Elvis, he can literally see from center field that Elvis Peguero is tipping his pitches. And you want to know the icing on the cake of this? Icing on the cake? Check this out. Elvis Peguero said he learned of him tipping pitches from the video of Mike Trout, who had figured out how he was tipping. Peguero said he didn't have a conversation with pitching coach Matt Wise. What is the point of the pitching coach if the pitching coach isn't as good at recognizing if you're tipping pitches as your center fielder? Like, I understand Mike Trout's a generational talent, don't get me wrong, but you're a pitching coach. You should be able to decipher if the team knows you're tipping your pitches. It is not rocket science, man. Dude, if it's obvious enough for Mike Trout to notice from center field, it should be obvious for you enough for you to notice from the dugout. Matt Wise, probably the worst pitching coach in all of baseball. Also our hitting coach. I still haven't bothered to learn his name, and I really don't want to because he shouldn't be in the clubhouse anyway. I can't stand it, man. And then I just spent like 20 to 30 minutes scrolling through Twitter. All I see are, wow, Shohei Ohtani, 3 extra base hits while the Angels lose 11-4. Mike Trout hits a home run. Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout go back-to-back in 11-4 Angels loss. It is so tiring, man. It is so tiring. It is unbelievably tiring. I'm so tired of it. I don't know how the rest of this Angels franchise isn't, and I honestly don't know just what's going on, man. I really don't. We have some solid bullpen arms, or at least some names of solid bullpen arms in Aaron Loup and Ryan Tepera, and they just both continue to let us down. Tepera's been better than Loup, but both of those guys I still have no confidence in on the mound. Raisel's been better as of late. I don't really have much to say about Raisel Iglesias, but just this team, man, they just can't figure out how to win baseball games. They are really, really, really good at losing games. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'm going to keep saying it until it's not true anymore, but they will find a way to lose in creative ways every single time. Whether that's, give up 11 runs when they score 10, or give up 1 run and get shut out. Whatever they do, they find a way to end up on the losing side of things. It is a talent. It really is. The Angels are the best team in baseball when it comes to losing. And I think they're the most pathetic and the most embarrassing franchise in all of sports right now. I really don't think there's much debate for that. They're not the worst team in all of baseball. The A's are worse. Probably, I can't even say the Royals are worse because they beat us 2 out of 3. But you get the picture. There are worse teams in the game of baseball, but nobody is as embarrassing. Nobody's as much of an embarrassment as the Los Angeles Angels franchise. Artie Moreno needs to sell the team. Perry Minasian needs to go acquire every single good player in the entire world, apparently. I don't know. I don't know if there is a fix to this. I don't know if there is a fix to this without Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani leaving, and I don't blame them. I really don't. This team is pathetic. This team is embarrassing, and I'm not just saying that. This is how I feel. And then they always, as soon as I say this, tomorrow they're going to go out and score 14 runs and pitch a complete game no-hitter with 2 strikeouts, Reed Detmers, and hit left-handed home runs and do something like that just to reel me in. Today, do you know how excited I was when I saw 3 home runs in the 3rd inning? I was very excited. I was like, oh my God, this team's back. We're hitting. Let's go out. We're going to be buyers at the deadline. Let's go get some guys and let's do this thing. Let's try to make a wild card spot. Nope, the good old Angels bullpen, man. I'm convinced you could have Mariano Rivera, Raleigh Fingers, Catfish Hunter, freaking, I don't even know, man. John Schmaltz, that one time he was a closer. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. We could have some of the best arms in Major League history in this bullpen, and and they would still find a way to suck. I don't know what happened. I don't know who Artie Moreno, when he sold his soul to the devil, but he did, and it is coming back to haunt this franchise. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know a lot of you guys are Angels fans, and I know a lot of non-Angels fans will be there just roasting the Angels, which is fine. Let's go ahead. Let's roast the Angels. Let's get our frustrations out as Angels fans, and let's just roast the team. I'm not going to defend them. I can't defend this team. What is there to defend? What is there to defend right here? You can't. There's no defending this team. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, help it reach more baseball fans, and subscribe for more daily MLB content. And check out that Thrive Fantasy link in my description so you can get your first deposit matched up to $100 and get some free money to bet on those daily fantasy contests. So I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day.